step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. These two baby like Q-tip, I need Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flipmode squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squid dog. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Eagles. A first down throw for Jackson. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, report.
Second down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yo.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Hey, shut up. We changed it. No, we changed it. Hey, middle. What shot? What shot? Hey.
To the air one more time with Jackson. On the move left. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Middle. 13. You at X. You. Hey. Report.
Again, it's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
First and 10.
Jackson up top again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Jackson now on second down. It's complete to Evans. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Here's Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. They'll try to throw it with Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Down the sideline. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Lions. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really, I should probably sound a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Hey, middle.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
22 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tighter.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Lions 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He's going to let not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Emeka Egbuka. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On the ground, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
From the 43, it's second and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. They'll throw. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Fourth down, and here's Penix. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Walker trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. To throw is Penix. No chance at all. He'll go down. Derek Brown. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt.
Nigga.
Oh, they had a shot there and hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Hey, report. Shut up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles first down.
First First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Finish it up! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! Hey! Sit up!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top for Evans. That is... And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 47 yards. The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Now, Jackson. He puts it around the 5. Second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
They run out of the gun with Warren.
Those two passes. Sweet.
Those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's caught. It's Penix Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That one, take it in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Detroit. For Egbuka, 26 total touchdowns in Ohio State. And now the rookie has number 1 in the NFL.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Jackson. Going up top for Evans. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Fairbairn's good on the point after. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now our 28-14 game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a huge play for Detroit. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. He's going to air this one out.
But this nigga linebacker running with Walker.
And the Eagles are going
Man, get out of here.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay.
Get out of here.
End up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
That's Fred Foe.
I don't care who it is, nigga. Numbers is numbers. But see, look at Fred's speed and go look at my guy's speed.
Back to the 3.
Back at his own 3-yard line.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Tight doubles.
DC, ready?
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. It is 3rd and long.
Yo.
Back near his goal line, Jackson.
That's right. That's garbage. I didn't even click it. That's just garbage. Man, get out of here. Throw up. That's stone garbage.
Well done as they get the conversion on
Golly, dog.
ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Warren. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Jalen Warren, touchdown Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Here's Penix. That is
They're dropping everything, dog, but his niggas catching everything.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Look at the big man go. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
This
This
nigga,
one
boom.
crushed. It's over the
Duck
back
up
line
in
of
the end zone. Came down with it.
And the ball's coming out to the 35. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A design run here with Jackson.
Jesus.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Gould on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions first down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. To first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Now a deep ball for Mitchell.
Dropping everything, dog.
What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, it's Penix.
Oh, they like if y'all don't, I'm getting just bucks.
This is where the timing of these passing
God.
as they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense.
You playing,
really
nigga.
on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
On 3rd down, Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Detroit.
So,
Again, it's Penix. Left side, he's got Ibuka. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd.
Penix on 3rd down.
dog, I'm get like if niggas don't see this, dog, I can't win like that. That's cool. Like I ain't, nigga. This trash.
That they would go for it on 4th down. Figure they
Like,
still have that extra.
dang, like that ain't.
On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Nigga running wide open,
Field
but
goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Penix.
dropping everything.
What a job.
What's up, man?
Muscling that one free. It'll be
Say what?
2nd down now.
Yeah, you see me, I'm playing. You had to go use on the phone, right? Dang. Then I got you, Mark.
As the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And He's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the gun, it's Penix. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. He's to midfield. And his offense is
I can't overcome all of that, dog.
and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy.
I can't overcome all of that.
But then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return.
That's nice.
He gets
Can't
one block.
overcome all
He
of
gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Come on, man.
Jackson.
And I can't get mine back. I can't get mine back.
Daddy, what's wrong?
Nothing, man. You're bucking me, bud.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. He'll move the pile.
They bucking me, dog.
Riley Moss, the corner is there.
I can't overcome everything.
No, we changed it.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Can't overcome everything. It's taking these niggas so long, dog. What?
This was taken in downfield. Big completion. And he'll take
bro.
this one in.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second.
I've been getting, yeah. I felt the same way. Glad I ain't had no heart attack or nothing when you had to get off the phone. You feel me? Just fell out. Who was you on the phone with? Oh, yeah. Glad I ain't fall out.
I found out why the fish kept going.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's definitely not far.
What?
And this fish tank worked fine. He made me look for money today.
There we go.
It's literally working.
It do that, but the water it's supposed to flow back into the water and it's supposed to filter out. But after you seeing it all great. I just cleaned it. After you feed them and do all of that the water and it don't filter.
On first down, it's Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Derek Brown in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the handoff, this is Walker. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure.
Niggas dropping everything the whole game. Can't overcome everything.
It is a big challenge for any offense.
The Lions will punt this ball away. as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
She said she had to go run some errands real quick. Going up to run errands. I know you got a nurse and all of that.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Sit on. Go.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one reeled in on the sideline by Shakir. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
What up, though?
You all right?
Yes, sir. How about yourself?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Sit on. 180. 180. And it's up. Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard
What up?
before that clock runs out.
Just, hold on. Let me think real quick. Hold up.
That's not one of the Great Lakes, is it?
No. What you say, nigga?
I said he act mean with playing games.
Hold on. That's Ford Lake. I had to think about it. How's I mean?
You know how you act.
Mark, shut up.
So I'm just calling you.
Yeah, you got off the phone with me, nigga.
Who's that mean?
Guys doing what I had to do.
Well, I'm down bad.
Me too. That's why I'm glad I ain't nothing happened to me when you had to get off the phone.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
He'll go Clamp, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover on down.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
From 29, here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Inside the 10, it is Carr. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Eagles. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and the Eagles stretch.
Yeah, I ordered those yesterday, but they not.
They look nice.
But you're not gonna be able to see them. So the way that I was gonna be, when I'm doing communion, I'm gonna be up in the pulpit, so you're not gonna see the actual cuts. You're just gonna see them doing the actual practice. Are you coming? Because I know you.
What is it?
I ain't telling you, baby.
On Sunday?
No, Mark, at the wedding tomorrow.
Oh.
I thought she raised you. And,
She didn't raise me. She did babysit.
you ain't going to a wedding?
She married somebody else for Oakland.
What?
Yeah, for free.
You so strict.
It's strict to not encourage people to marry other people's sons.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's taken in.
So you can marry you and you can
They really got no say so if you go to it or not. I just thought y'all was close.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Where's the wedding at?
That's Seth. Remember I told you that earlier?
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability.
Mark, you should start caring about other people's stuff, man.
I will.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike.
I care about
Nothing to
everything
lose.
you do.
Give it a shot.
Not
Nice
me.
job here by the hands
Other
team
people.
recovering.
What's wrong with caring about you?
Because you got to care about other people.
They'll come
You're
up
an artist,
1st and
right?
10
Well,
at
people
the 40.
support you, right?
Have you ever seen her at any event I ever had?
No, what are you looking for? I'd be so focused.
Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
We will
We'll
touch.
let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Yes.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Going up top for Evans. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked up by Derek Forrest.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 98 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Yo. You at X. You.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Throw left side.
Let this slow white boy kill my dudes.
Way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
They run with Warren, and he'll be stacked up the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 19-yard line.
Good.
Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Are you walking?
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
16.
Poor day, your dad made you
Throwing Jackson.
sick.
Off balance throw.
You say anything to kids, bro.
Short tackle right
When he said that,
You one of the sorriest niggas I
I
ever met.
said, Dad made you
It sets up 4th
sick.
down.
Yeah,
You say anything to kids, bro.
I get that from you.
Don't worry.
You always try to make me look bad.
I just tell them the truth, right?
Overwork to make sure.
Report.
Back to
Terrible.
throw. Jackson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Exiting the pocket right. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Task a bit tougher. As
Can't
they
believe
second
right now playing my
and goal.
game.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead.
What time is this game then?
Minute of play.
29 seconds.
Fairbairn
You lost
able
it,
to
dude.
add the
You
extra point.
kid.
And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time.
Look at this getting
in the
trash
final
on
minute
him.
as they kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming. So
Jacob, what is
comes
even
out
that?
to the 35.
That's old school church.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And this is going to be a touchdown.
I know what it was.
It's
This
too
was
little, too late.
Oh, you Twinkie Clark.
No, but she told me how to play that.
No, she did. Let me hear you
I promise
play.
you, she did. I just played it. That was me.
I thought that's good.
You know, that was me. She told me that's one of those when she wanted me to be an organist so bad. And she made me learn all of that. And I just didn't stick to it.
Now Gay for the extra point.
Learn it up.
The kick is good. And the Lions are
Hey,
able to
that's
cut
his
into
bum.
the deficit.
63
You gotta start putting
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35.
Speak to my heart.
It's like cheese.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.